Welcome to Deep River Farm. Folks, it's getting really bad. I got to ask you the question, just do you know what you're feeding your kids? I just got to thinking about this last night. I went to the cabinet and I started pulling out stuff, looking at the labels. And what I found was very troubling. All kids like Apple Jacks. They like Cheerios. They like chips and salsa. I know they like SpaghettiOs. And we know that if any of them's playing travel ball and things like that, this is a key thing that they want to eat, and that's granola bars and such as that. But let me tell you what I'm finding, folks. What I'm finding. Let's look on the back of this Apple Jacks. Can you see that? See all this? Ain't that something? All this stuff, we don't know what we're eating. We don't know what we're eating. They make these labels so bad, you don't understand what you're eating. A lot of this stuff is banned overseas. And I'm getting ready to show you something that's going to really blow your mind. Look right there above the label. Contains bioengineered food ingredients. This is on Cheerios. So what's that mean? That means you're eating stuff that's been genetically modified in a lab. The DNA's been changed in the grain, the corn, soybean, whatever it may be. Your body don't know what to do with this foreign matter, folks. It can't break it down. You're losing proteins and vitamins and stuff like this when they're messing with the grain. Now, why do they do this? They do this because they can get a bigger yield. They can use less water. They can grow more per acre. There's no weeds. There's no pest. And that's because they make this stuff Roundup ready and change DNA and stuff. And it's all about sacrificing your kids' health for profits. And they've got unique ways of keeping this from you. Now, take this bag right here. On the border chips, sauce and dip chips. You can't find any information on this. However, most of the FDA, I think, has made these companies put these little QR code things on them. And when you scan that QR code and it pops up, it says, this food contains bioengineered ingredients. How convenient. It's not on the bag at all. Nowhere is it listed on this bag that it contains any of that stuff. You have to have a QR code and pull that up on your smartphone to be able to know anything. And then look here. SpaghettiOs. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? And it tells you right on the can that it contains bioengineered foods. Right on the can. I was highly disappointed. See it right there? Contains bioengineered food ingredients. That tells you the corn, soy, and canola in this product come from genetically modified crops. You see, folks, this is why you need to start growing your own stuff. These companies do not care about your health. And it's kind of ironic that pharmaceutical companies are now buying seed and food companies. And it looks to me like it's like the food can make you sick and the pharmaceuticals can treat you. It's like a conflict of interest, wouldn't you say? Now this granola bar here, It took me about 10 minutes just to find this. That was it. Now here, they got this concealed pretty good too. Nowhere on this label, on the back side, does it state anything. But if you lift the flap, look at there. Contains bioengineered food ingredients. Ain't that something? So people, what are you feeding your kids? I mean, this is stuff kids like. I used to eat it when I was a kid. SpaghettiOs. Everybody likes chips and salsa. Is this what they're serving in the restaurants at this type? Everybody likes Cheerios. Everybody likes Kellogg's, Apple Jacks. Ain't that something? All this stuff they putting in these boxes of stuff now are junk. It's absolute junk, and they don't care. They absolutely don't care about your health. So I wanted to run this by you this morning. And you need to start looking on the shelf and researching what these ingredients are. I know a lot of this stuff has got this red 40 in it, all these food dyes and colors. That stuff's banned overseas. These bioengineered crops are banned overseas. But it's funny that the United States will stick them and throw them in food in a heartbeat. So look at your shelf tags. When you're seeing this stuff, don't just look at the shelf tag and see that something's on sale and grab it. You may be doing more harm than good. I appreciate you joining us this morning on Deep River Farm. I just wanted to let you know what was in some of your favorite kids' foods that you probably had no idea was in it. And it's starting with the genetically modified stuff. Not to mention all of the sweeteners, artificial flavors. Oh, and another thing. Anything now that's pretty much got high fructose corn syrup, which all your soft drinks pretty much have that. That is now, it's a corn product. So more than likely, you're drinking bioengineered foods through that high fructose corn syrup that they're putting into your soft drinks. I appreciate you joining us this morning. Take a look at these labels and learn what your kids are eating. It's not good for them. It's causing health problems. They're not going to admit it because they're all driven by money. Have a good day.